Okay, we're all waiting for the new Ghostbusters movie. The trailers are starting to hit. Loving the trailers. And I wanted to talk about this Ghostbusters Afterlife for a second. And I know normally we talk about movies that were books, and this isn't that. But one of the things that Hollywood's doing a lot of lately is reboots, right? We're doing reboots and remakes, and hey, let's show you the origin story of Batman again because we haven't done that enough times. And I'm not picking on Batman; they do it all the time. They're talking about remakes of The Highlander, Big Trouble in Little China, a bunch of movies that you're like, why do we need a remake? We've got the original, and it kind of holds up. Um, and it doesn't make any sense to me why we keep trying to reboot things. And when they tried to reboot Ghostbusters originally in 2016, they made the fatal mistake that they make with so many attempted reboots. They said, okay, great, let's pretend you didn't see the original hugely popular movie that like everybody has seen at least twice, right? Um, they said, and we're going to kind of insult the audience by pretending that universe doesn't exist and try to bitch you on a new one. And the mistake they made was it didn't work, right? It was the original Ghostbusters was a horror movie of sorts that kind of had funny moments, and Ghostbusters 2, I think, attempted that and it didn't quite hit the mark. But Ghostbusters 2016 was obviously a comedy that tried to have ghosts, and it was more like sketch comedy in a way. It wasn't really. It's something about it just didn't gel. This one, I think gets reboots correct. And when I say reboot, I mean, trying to reboot a franchise, reboot a movie, whatever you want to call it. This one does it in a unique way that you don't see too often. It says, let's pretend that one in the 80s exists. Let's take that and say, yeah, we heard about it. We've all seen it. We like that movie, and we're going to build on that universe. But we're going to do it in a way that doesn't treat the audience as stupid and makes you think that, hey, that never happened, right? Don't look behind the curtain. Well, this one actually kind of paid homage to the original ones, and I really enjoyed it because it said, yeah, the original ones exist, and now we're going to build on that. And hey, all this stuff happened in between, and we're going to kind of explain a little bit of that. And this is how rebooting a franchise should work, right? So there's all these rumors once in a while about rebooting Back to the Future and other stuff. If you're going to do that, you can't ignore the originals. This one gets the model right. If you want to reboot a franchise that's been out for a while, bam, there you go. Ghostbusters figured it out. So can't wait for the new one. I know normally we talk about movies that were once books and made the transition, and this isn't that. But with all the reboots going on and all the remakes going on, I kind of wanted to point out that there was one that actually works, right? And this is it. Love this movie. I love the little mini Stay Puft Marshmallow and they turn each other into s'mores. Kinds of little funny moments in it. And I can't wait for the new one. It's going to be a blast. So everybody have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next video. Click like and subscribe below. Thank you.